Lately, I'll do something and I'll wonder, would you actually do that, or are you doing that because somebody else does it? It's a ridiculous question to ask myself. I'm me, so I should already know the answer. In fact, I should be the answer. I should be a walking, talking, breathing answer. But I'm not, and for a while there, I had no idea why. So much has happened in the past year, and to combat the fear and uncertainty, I found comfort in my friends, especially a particular few who are always happy and seem to have it together, and I was definitely the odd one out, but being with them was like watching a movie with a happy ending every night, so I did what I could to play a supporting role and be part of a story that I didn't entirely relate to. And it was great, and I felt happy, but I noticed that happiness kind of went away right when I got home. One night, I looked in the mirror, and it turned into an awkward first date with myself. Usually, I can get together with myself and have a nice time, reminisce about the good old days, current events, shoot the shit. But looking at myself in that moment was just confusing. I didn't relate to the person I saw. My image wasn't melding with my thoughts, and my thoughts weren't melding with what I felt. I was discombobulated. After sitting there for 10 minutes, I realized that I was leaving the jaded and skeptical side of myself at home in order to take on my friend's positive outlook. I was happy at the time, but I was frustrated overall because my problems weren't going away and they were always in the back of my mind. When you're going through a hard time, it's normal to covet the life of someone who seems happy. I feel like that's why a lot of us want to be someone else and why we watch feel-good TV shows and try to be more like the characters that seem perfect. I was trying to emulate the happiness that I saw in my friends. Yeah. Stop. But imitation has no regard for who I am and where I'm at in my life. Only I know who I am and what I need, so the answers have to come from me. After having that epiphany, I changed my hair to visually separate myself from the girl in the mirror, and my friends are not digging it, but I'm happy to like it regardless of their opinions. Liking myself is more important than other people liking me because I have to live with me. And being yourself is like exercising and living a healthy lifestyle. You have to practice every day and put yourself first. And if your motivation to be better doesn't come from within, then it's gonna come from people who don't know what's best for you. That's why I can't stand ridiculously judgmental people, because you could be pushing someone in a direction that won't make them happy. One person isn't gonna vibe with everyone. Maybe you'll have an opinion that offends certain people, and maybe you like Terry's perverted banana jokes like I did, or maybe you didn't.
I had to pause the video halfway through because this young bastard was talking about his doodle and I was watching Coronation Street, and they would never say it on Coronation Street, but I like new recipes, so what's a girl to do?
My favorite people and artists can tell their story better than anyone else because they know exactly who they are and they're in touch with their reality. So I'm gonna pay tribute to what inspires me rather than try to be like it. And sometimes I see comments saying, I wish I was you. And I want you guys to know that I'm not a role model, I'm just a person who's learning and sharing ideas along the way. I hope I can be a good influence, but at the end of the day, I'm just human, and I'm gonna be apologetic when I'm wrong, but essentially, I just want to do what's right for me, and I hope that you guys find your happiness that way as well. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
I watched Coronation Street for 20 years and I'm not used to this penis talk.